What's up, everybody? We here. Early Saturday, I decided. There we go. I decided on Saturday. Today, I got stuff to do today, so I decided to go a little earlier. We're back with Madden. We're finally starting a franchise. I was gonna start it last week, but I was like, oh well, we're a week away. Update rosters. Let me wait for them. We got them today. And the NFL season starts tomorrow. It started on Thursday. The rest of the games are tomorrow. So I'm sure everyone's pumped for some Madden. So we're going to do franchise, like I said. We'll jump in now. We're going to jump in here. And we are going to be the Washington Redskins. Eventually I'm going to get a hat. I don't need that now. Eventually I'm going to get a hat.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
So, because I updated the roster, we're going to make the starting point the regular season. Just for the first season, then we'll go through it. We're going to change the role. No. Okay, so we're going to be the coach. We're not going to be the owner. We're not going to be a player. But we're going to use a custom coach, because I could care less about that. Alright, so let's see. This gives us better trade influence. This gives us better expert scout package. Coach XP. I'm going to go with this. Because I think with Washington, we need some young guys. We want to build them, kind of mold them. So we're going to pick that. We're going to pick the scout package. The coach. I'm just going to make it May because why not? That's kind of what I usually do anyway. Okay, so we're making our coach for our franchise with the Washington Redskins. It's always fun. I loved being a coach and doing this like in NCAA and stuff, but obviously we can't do that anymore, so we will do it in Madden. Alright, let's see. What's our coach going to look like? Heavy? Yeah, I'm a pretty big dude. We'll do heavy. Why not? Skin tone. No, not skin 3. Skin 7? No, obviously not. No. Guess number 2 is the best you can do. Alright, let's go look. Faces. No. I mean, clearly I'm not going to find anything that's close to me, but I think number we'll go number 1, I guess. Why not? Alright, let's see. Just wear some sweatpants. Just give up pants. Let's see. Some Bill Belichick action here. I think I'm gonna go with the modern one. Yeah, modern one. I kinda like that. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the playbooks the same. I'm not gonna change that up. I'm just changing my coach basically. And there I am. You can't give him a beard. Obviously, I'd have a beard and some glasses, but that's whatever. That'll be our coach. League settings. So, I got my sliders. Okay, wait. Okay. Instant starter. All user players will start even if... that's nothing to do with us. Deadline, yes. Coaches firing. So if I get... Yeah, we'll put it on. Why not? If I get fired, I get fired. And I wonder if I could pick another team or if I would just have to start a new one. And that's fine too. We'll put a little pressure on ourselves, you know what I mean? Superstar abilities. I'm going to keep them on for now. And we'll see if they become annoying. I'm going to put everyone. If they want to relocate, they can relocate. Injuries on. Pre-existing injuries on. Practice squad stealing. Sure. Weekly player progression frequency. Sure. I don't know what that means, but we'll do it. I'm going to have to go into the... does it not carry my sliders? we'll look at that. Yeah, for now we'll keep everything manual. Okay, so that looks good for now. All right, let's jump in. Like I said, we're gonna skip the preseason just because it's the preseason. I actually might just keep the music on, just kind of lower it a little bit. Oops, shit. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys, but yeah, I'll keep the music on because going through the menus and stuff like that, there's really nothing happening. So we might, fill it with some dead voice and dead air. We'll have music instead of.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
That was super loud. Alright. X Factor DT. We're playing the Eagles in week 1, right? Yep. So we're in week 1. We're not. No preseason, no figuring out. So let's go. We got our 53-man roster. So let's go look at our team. Let's go look at the team here. Alright. So, quarterback. We've got Alex Smith, who's injured, as everyone knows. We have Case Keenum. We have Dwayne Haskins. We've got Colt McCoy, and we've got Josh Woodham, who's
this
also
is the player
injured.
card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
Right, so we know that. Does Dwayne Haskins have
one? Development trait is hidden. Put this player in your lineup and evaluate.
Oh, he's got an upgrade too. Okay. So we need to play him to find out what his ability is. And I know in real life they said Case Keenum is going to start. I don't know. I'm going to look at our schedule. Running back, we have some good ones. We got Adrian Peterson. We've got Chris Thompson. We got Darius Geis, who's actually our 3rd worst. We got Wendell Smallwood, who they just signed from the Eagles, I believe. We got Bryce Love, the rookie, who's injured. And we got another young guy injured, Sean Wilson. High injuries here with Washington going into the season. It looks like no fullbacks, okay? Our receivers need some help. We got Paul Richardson Jr., we got Trey Quinn, we got Terry McLaurin, and we got the rookie Kelvin Harmon. Steven Smith is a rookie. Do they have hidden ability? No, he's normal, and Steven Sims is normal. What about Bryce Love? I should have looked at that. What about Bryce Love? Does Bryce Love? Nope, he's normal as well. Okay. So we're at tight end. That's the big one right there, Jordan Reed. He's going to be big for us this year. Jeremy Sprinkle, Vernon Davis, of course. We got the stud Trent Williams at our left tackle. The rest of our line, not that good. We got a rookie here in Wes Martin. Does he have? He's got normal. Okay. We've got Chase Ruler, Ross Purebeck, a rookie. Does he have? He's got normal as well. We got a lot of normals on this offensive line, it looks like. We got a lot of centers, too. He's injured. We got a very good right guard in Brandon Scherf. And a pretty good right tackle. Because you gotta remember, the levels aren't as high as they used to be in Madden, so. Alright, left end, we got Matthew Onanis. If I mispronounce names, I'm sorry. Trevon Hester. Alright, we got Jonathan Allen for right end. We got Caleb Brantley. We've got Deron Payne at D-tackle. Don't have many D-tackles, but they run a 3-4, so. Ryan Kerrigan, one of the studs on this defense. We got Casanova McKenzie. We got Miles Humphrey, who's injured, and Jordan Brailford, who's injured. We got a lot of injuries. I'm going to have to look at that. Reuben Foster's injured. We got John Bostic from Florida. We got Sean Dion Hamilton. A rookie here. What about you, Cole Holcomb? 23. Yeah, normal as well. So Montez Sweat, another rookie. What about you? Hidden. Okay, so we now have another hidden one. Montez Sweat. So we got to make sure he's playing. Cornerback. We got Josh Norman, of course. We've got Rogers Cromartie. We've got Quentin Dunbar. Abraham Monroe. We got some solid corners. What about Jimmy Moreland? Normal as well. Okay. So far, free safety, we have Monte Nicholson. Okay, and then Landon Collins, obviously at strong safety. One of the studs. He's 25 years old. Came from the Giants. He ain't going nowhere. Dustin Hopkins. And Tress Way as our punter. We have a first-round pick. We have Denver's 7th round pick. And that's pretty much it going forward. And here's our practice squad. Emmanuel Hall. He's on a normal. We got Trey Edmonds as a running back. We got Brandon Powell. Any people? Not really. All right, so that's our team. Not great. Not in our division. We got the Eagles. We got the Eagles and the Cowboys, who a lot of people are saying those are the some of the top 10 teams in the league. So, and then we have the Giants, who are also kind of in the same boat with us. So, all right. So that's my coach. Free agencies. Who's in free agency right now? Safarian Jenkins. We got Alex Collins, Willie Henry. He's on the practice squad. It looks like Trent Taylor. That actually might not be a bad shout. Sign him from the practice squad. Drop one of our other receivers. I mean, how old is he? 25? Tyler Davidson. See that thing? Like right now, you'd have to drop somebody and pick somebody up. But we'll wait for now. Trade Center, obviously. So we're starting with we got the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Bears, the Giants, and the Patriots in Week 5. So it's not an easy schedule. So here you go, sliders. Gameplay sliders. Import custom sliders. There we go. Okay, so now my sliders are in. Does that change my league settings? Does that change that? Because those were a part of my sliders. They do not. Okay. So I know I was on All Pro and I was doing 9-minute quarters. So there you go. Alright. So now our sliders are in. I don't have XP sliders. I might look those up if it becomes too out of control. And I mean, obviously, if I get fired, then. Let's see. Sliders, settings, sliders. We did that. User management. That's it. Okay. Alright, so set the season goal.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Correct. So. Okay, so. Let's look at actual winnable games here. How many games can we really win? Maybe the Giants, maybe the Dolphins. So maybe 2, maybe the Niners in that first 8. So that'd be 3. That would maybe be 3 wins. And then on the second half, maybe the Bills, maybe the Jets, maybe the Lions. Oh, I didn't see the rest of them. Maybe Giants again. That might be it. So we're looking at maybe 7 wins. I'm going to go with 4. I don't think... I'm going to go with 4. I don't think we're ready to... Like, I don't know if I'm going to get 7.
Your game plan.
I think 7's the max for us on these sliders. I mean, I might get better as I go. We might win a random game here and there for an upset, but yeah, Fletcher Cox is going to be a very, very tough one. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, we want to slow him down. I mean, I don't think he's really going to be able to... We ain't definitely going to be able to stop him, but we definitely... Yeah, we definitely don't want to try and run. So, Okay, so if we can get one rushing touchdown and win the game, we get the goal. I don't expect us to win this game, to be honest with you. I'm actually going to let the computer do the weekly training. Let me go to user management, question mark? No. Settings maybe? Team settings? No. League settings maybe. Let's see, yeah, okay, maybe it's this. I'm just trying to, weekly training, here you go. I'm going to set that on to auto. Trade free agency, I'll do that. Injury management, I'll do. Preseason cut days, I'll do. Contract negotiations, I'll do. I'll scout that, yep. And then, yep. Okay. And I'll make that manual. So yeah, I'll let the computer do the weekly training. Just so I don't really abuse it or anything like that. So we got some upgrades already right off the bat. We got a lot of upgrades right off the bat. So let's start from the bottom. Robert Davis gets an upgrade. He's a receiver. Looks like he's a deep threat for us. We need route runners, but we could use a deep threat. Catching traffic. Yeah, let's give him something for physical. Okay, so that went up. He's 64 now. Okay, we got normal. Alright, so Tim Settle, defensive tackle. Run stopper, because I don't think he's really going to be doing much else. So let's get him with that scheme fit. Nice, 2 block shedding. We'll take that. Alright, also normal. Goes up to the top every time. That's annoying. Alright, Casanova McKenzie, one of our rookies. He is a left outside linebacker. He's a very good run stopper. I think I'm going to give him some power rush though. I'd like the... Yeah, let's give him some power rush. I'll try to get that up for him. Casanova McKenzie. Oh no, he's not a rookie, but he's a rookie. Alright, that's fine. Eric Flowers, our left guard. We definitely need him. Run block, power, run block. So is he... Well, that's our... Yeah, let's give him power. Let's just give him what he's good at. There you go. Better run blocking. We'll need that. Okay. We've got... What we got next? Tana Vallejo. Okay. Let's give him... We'll give him field general, just because it's our scheme fit. He's a 67 now. Nice, nice. Alright. Caleb Brantley. Our right end. We'll give him some power. We'll go power moves with him. I'm gonna go to my depth chart after this. Okay. After I do all these upgrades, we'll go to our depth chart. Troy Apaki. We will give him... Give him hybrid. Nice, nice. Alright, Jeremy Sprinkle. Tight end. Let's give him... We'll give him possession. Get him with that scheme fit. He's now 70 overall. Short route. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Let's go with Greg Stroman, our corner. One of our corners here. We'll give him man-to-man. Let's get that scheme fit a little bit better. Got better man coverage. We'll take that. Alright, Trey Quinn. I'll probably be using him in the slot. So I think I really want to get his, I'm going to give him this slot, some more slot. Because he's, at least in the like slider testing games I played, he was our punt returner. So I think he's going to be good for the slot. So, alright. Dion Hamilton. We're going to give him a field general. He's going to be a 71. Trying to scheme fit these guys for our team. Got Ryan Anderson. Right outside linebacker. Yeah, let's give him power rush. We got a lot of power guys on this team, it seems like. John Bostic, who is injured, correct? I'm gonna give him field general. Let's try to get his field general up a little bit. No, he's our starter. Alright, so Dwayne Haskins, and these are the two rookies right here. So I'm gonna wait on them. Yeah, let's give him better man-to-man. He's now 78. Nice. Quentin Dunbar really getting better. Okay. Paul Richardson. What's his short route running? Yeah, I think I want to get his route running better. Let's get his route running a little better. There we go. Nice. Better awareness. Across the boards. Nice, nice. Alright, Matthew Adonis. Yeah, he's a power rusher. Let's give him some power moves. Let's get him. He's an 84 now. Our defense is getting that much better. Alright, so let's do Montez Sweat first. Scheme fit would be a speed rusher. Yeah, alright. Give him a speed rusher. I think the biggest decision on this team is, do I start Dwayne Haskins or not? So, to be a scheme fit, it would be the improviser. He's got good field general, which is accuracy, strong arm. Let me look at his ratings. What could he improve on? He's got good throw power. His awareness a little bit bad. Short accuracy is pretty good. Good throw on the run. He's got decent speed. I'd really like to work on the awareness and the under pressure. The awareness and under pressure, which is, no, that's throw power. Throw under pressure, so improviser, yep. So we're going to do the improviser for him. He's now a 73 as well. Yes, he's got 2 more. He even got a stronger arm now. Okay, so that's it. We got all of them. Alright, this is the start weekly training, which we're letting them do. And okay, so let's go to our injury report, because we got a lot of injured dudes. Yeah, Reuben Foster is out for 42 weeks. Miles Humphrey's out for 39 weeks. Sean Wilson's out for 43 weeks. Can I just cut this guy? Will that... Am I allowed to cut this guy? No. Why can't I cut this guy? How do I cut somebody? Do I have to go to roster to do it? Okay, that's fine, whatever. He's out for 31 weeks. Woodrum is out for 29 weeks. Bryce Love is out for 2 weeks. Alex Smith is out for 24 weeks, so he would be back next season. I wouldn't bring him back because of the fact that... So everyone's out for like fucking super long. Really, I should cut all these dudes. The only ones I would really probably keep would be like Bryce Love and Reuben Foster. But I don't know if they get upgrades while they're training. So it's like, alright, so let me go look. If there's a way to... Where do I cut people? For now we'll be fine. Depth chart. Here we go, boys. So Case Keenum is the starter according to them. Let's compare some of these stats. So accelerations, Haskins a little bit better. Better agility, better strength, not as good as awareness. Much better throw power. Short accuracy is kind of similar. Medium's kind of similar. Deep throw accuracy is kind of close. Case Keenum can throw better on the run. He can throw better under pressure. He can break sacks better. He's way better at play action. Ball carrier vision a little bit better. Juke move. Okay. Stiff arm. Choking. None of these really. Okay, he's got better stamina. Barely. A little bit tougher. His injury's not as... I think I'm going with Dwayne Haskins. I mean, he's the rookie. You got to turn the keys over to him eventually. Dwayne Haskins is going to be our week 1 starter. We're going to change it from the real life, because I know Case Keenum got named a starter in real life. We're doing our first move. We're changing it. Dwayne Haskins is going to be our week 1 starter. If he struggles, I always got Case Keenum waiting in the wings as our backup quarterback. Adrian Peterson will be our starting running back. He's the best running back on our team. Wendell Smallwood. Okay, fullback. We don't really have any... I don't think they really have any sets to have fullback in it, so... Alright, wide receiver, yep. Trey Quinn's our second best receiver. The rookie, Terry McLaurin, he could be our third. Okay, I'm fine with that. Tight ends, obviously we know Jordan Reed. Left tackle, yeah. I mean, these are pretty much... Yeah. It's pretty much all... sets itself up. Okay, so they have Donald Penn there instead of Morgan Moses. I'm going to put Morgan Moses there just because he's already a right tackle. So I'd rather have the guy playing his actual position play there. Alright, so yeah, I'll see Adonis there. Allen there. Dwayne Payne there. Alright, left outside linebacker. We got Ryan Kerrigan. We got Bosick as our middle linebacker. I'd really like to get a middle linebacker. Like, Montez Sweat is going to start at right outside linebacker, so. And then, yep. Okay, so then free safety, we obviously have Monte Nicholson. Strong safety, we have Landon Collins, who will be starting. Kickers, okay. Kick return. Here we go. The first, like, what do we do? Okay, so they got Greg Stroman, they got Danny Johnson, they got Darius Geis who can return kicks. I feel like he's a power back, ain't he? I mean, don't tell me. Like, I don't know much about the Redskins, but like, he's like a power back. Like, why would you? I don't know. So wait, isn't RET? That's the bet. Yeah, that's the return ability, right? Yeah, kick return. So yeah, Greg Stroman and Danny Johnson can be those. I actually wouldn't mind putting, instead of him, put Wendell Smallwood there just in case. Alright, so punt returns. They have Geis punt returning. No, I think I'm gonna go with Stroman as our punt returner. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's how I'm just gonna set it up just like it is for that. Cause what is Stroman as our corner? Stroman is like, yeah, he's like our 5th best corner. So yeah, he'll be our return guy. Alright, kickoff. So Tress Way is our better kick guy. Long snapper, we got this guy, Shafe. Alright. So our 3rd down running back is going to be Chris Thompson, it looks like. Okay. Our power running back is, I'm going to make that Geis. I'll make Geis our power guy. Our slot receiver is going to be Vernon Davis. I think I'm going to make it Quinn. And then when he's in the slot, then McLaren can play on the outside. Alright, so our rush end on the left will be him. I'll make our second one because he's our. You know what? Shit. Let's keep it where we were though. Let's keep it with what it was. I'm not gonna add anything. So we were at rush left end, right? Yeah. Rush left end, rush right end should be. They have. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I want Sweat to be that guy. I'm gonna make Sweat the guy, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna make it Sweat. Rusty tackle. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'm fine with that. So our sub linebacker is gonna be Deion Hamilton. Let's bring him up there actually, because he's not really playing either. Sub linebacker. Let's make, instead of Bostic, because he starts, so we'll do that. Alright. Slot corner is going to be Quentin Dunbar. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. And then there's our practice squad. Our best player is Hall. Manuel Hall. I don't think I need him unless I get like an injury or something. So yeah, that's going to be the squad right there. Free agencies, add free agents now. Alright, so let's go look. What is this? Lineup? Oh, okay, so this is just a different. So here's our team. Here is our team. We got Dwayne Haskins starting at quarterback. We got him as our second. We got him, but we also have him playing. Okay. That's basically just the depth chart that you can. Nickel and dime defenses. Yeah, so Sweat will be out in the field. Okay. And then there's our practice squad. Okay. So we are set. That's the same thing. We're 75 overall team, it looks like. Yep. Defense isn't. Our offense is better than our defense, huh? Our defense was better, but okay. So let me look at. What was I going to look at? Salaries? Yeah, let's look at salaries real quick. Alright. Because we need to look at the length of our contract. So we got Hester, we got Flowers, we got Bostic. Case Keenum's on a 1-year deal. We got Wilson, who is that the injured dude? So he'll be gone. So he's off the books. Okay, Penn. We got Rogers Cromartie on a 1-year deal. We got him on a 1-year deal. We got Woodrum, who will be gone. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, we need to do that. So Wendell Smallwood's on a 1-year deal, or is here for 1 more year. Davis is 1 more year. Chris Thompson's 1 more year. Vernon Davis 1 more year. Brantley 1 more year. McKenzie, Colt McCoy 1 more year. Everett 1 year. So we're gonna have some choices. I mean, we're not losing a lot of like studs. Like who's that? Like Rogers Cromartie. He's also 33 years old. Am I really gonna bring him back? You know what I mean? Same with Penn. I mean, he's not coming back. Case Keenum, will he come back? I mean, do I really want that good of a backup for $3.5 million? Probably not. You know, a guy like Colt McCoy could be a perfect backup for us. He's also making $7.1 million, so I'm definitely not bringing him back for that. You know what I mean? Because if we're going forward with Dwayne Haskins, then that's our guy. Alright, so we need to win 4 games this year. I think I can do that. I'm hoping... I guess I'm hoping maybe 6, 7. Maybe that's... I mean, I'm hoping. I just want to get 4, really. Well, really, I just want to not get fired. Alright, so here we go. We are playing week 1. Skip. No, we're not going to... We might do that maybe towards the end of the season when we're not doing so hot or something like that, but we'll play the full game. We're here. We're week 1. I'm probably going to play... I'm shooting for maybe like 3 games an episode, but we'll see. Well, 3 games a stream, but we'll see. So I'm already 40 minutes in before I start the first game. We might do 2. We might do 2 next week. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 this week, 3 next week. Because we had to meet the team and stuff like that. Alright, so I don't need the music while I'm playing. So we can hear the announcers and stuff like that. Okay, so here's our game goals. Get 20 or more first downs. Win the turnover battle and score a rushing touchdown. I think I'll get a rushing touchdown because rookie quarterback on the road. We gotta want to ease them into this. We'll watch some of this stuff.
Starts on day 1. Is the coach. This is opening weekend on EA Sports. Coming up, Dwayne Haskins, your time is now. The 15th overall pick, wearing a very familiar number 7, gets a start on opening day. But his Redskins are in for a stern test against a returning Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be back at halftime with a look at games in progress, but now let's join Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're playing the Eagles week 1. This is happening on Sunday.
As you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Well, tomorrow.
Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington Redskins.
I'm going to watch this like little opening. I'm going to watch it for this game, and I'm going to watch it for our home opener. Other than that, I'll just skip them.
In the NFL.
So much football to talk about.
We're in week 1, so let's get hyped up.
But how about how much happened in the offseason?
AP.
Changes.
He's going to have a big day if we want a chance. Him and Jordan Reed. We're going to have some big games if we want to win this.
In addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Okay. Alright, we're receiving. Greg Stroman's back. Here we go. Week 1 is underway. He's getting blinded by the sun already. Great. So in this universe, Chicago beat Green Bay, not the other way around.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
I actually have Allen Robinson on my fantasy team. He had a big day for me on yesterday. Good return.
He'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
So we'll watch this kind of stuff. There he is. The future for the Washington Redskins. Dwayne Haskins. Can he be the guy here in Washington and lead them to places they want to be? Because you got to remember, before Alex Smith's injury, they were looking like they were going to be a playoff team, possibly division winner. So, all right, here we go. We got Chris Thompson here. He's going to be getting a lot of touches. I think he's the running back.
Chris Thompson in his 7th season now.
He's the running back when you're in shotgun and stuff like that. So
behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a
that was not a good start.
It'll be 2nd and 12.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. And that play got
I didn't get a lot, but we got some.
Down at the 31-yard line.
Let's look at the rest of our squad here.
Starters for the Redskins.
The number 4 overall pick in the 2010 draft is left tackle Trent Williams, and oftentimes we talk about a guy of his potential and say just plug him in at left tackle for the next 10 years, but rarely does that work out. In this case, it's been spot on. A 7-time Pro Bowler. He patrols.
I'm gonna look for Jordan Reed here. Maybe McLaurin. I don't know.
3rd down. Here's Haskins.
There it is, Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed. Let's go.
All the way down inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Perfect start for Dwayne Haskins.
Long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they?
Perfect read,
I mean, they're pounding
perfect throw.
And they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Okay.
So the big play changes the complexion
run the ball here with
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now 2 years in the making, Darius Geis's first NFL carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd.
Is that true?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's
9 on 2nd. On 1st down, so let's go. Go back to the run here.
Run with
Adrian Peterson. There we go.
And taking it to the 15-yard line.
So all 3 running backs have ran the ball so far.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Well, yeah, that's basically Thompson's here on shotgun formations, power formations.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And a tip there on the ball.
Power formations, it'll be Geis, and then other than that, it'll be AP. So I think that's going to be the way we want to do this, because those are probably the best.
The defense now for Philadelphia.
Playing in his 11th
season in the NFL,
defensive back Malcolm Jenkins, who entered with the New Orleans Saints as a cornerback before shifting back to safety, where he's had his best years. Terrific football IQ, tremendous tackler, can also guard receivers in the slot.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again.
Bad throw there.
First one incomplete. This is a guy straight out of college.
It is Montez Sweat. So our 1st-round picks.
They want him to produce right away.
Both 1st-round picks are here, and both are starting right away.
And a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft.
Can he get there? No. But that's all right. So get him a couple yards there.
He opted to go with his
wasn't really anywhere to go, so let's try to get some points on the board here.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible
great first drive
if they decide to go that route.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
All right, now it's time for our defense.
Touchback is at Sales.
Carson Wentz is back for the Eagles yet again.
For their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
Oh, I usually play defensive line.
In college, as many of the quarterbacks that were coming out in the draft, but he maximized what he had.
And I'll switch like that and miss a lot of tackles. So
starting quarterback in North Dakota State.
So it's going to be a fun one.
Right off the bat with a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40.
I usually play defensive end.
1st and 10. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
On second down and 4. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it
He's
down
really
to
finding Ertz so
47
far.
here. 7 yards there and a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
They're picking us apart here.
The end result, 21 yards.
You keep telling me to pick that one play, but it's not working at all. So.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And this is Ertz with it right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there. And
we are not doing well against this team.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game. Because in that particular play,
that was not a good first drive for our defense.
Elliott good.
Maybe our defense isn't as good as the offense.
That makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return. He's across
another good return for this
line,
for
right
us.
around the 36.
He's having a really good day returning the football here. Yeah, so let's start off with some more running here.
Line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
Yeah,
right.
there's absolutely all crazy injuries.
But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily none.
On 2nd and 9.
I was going to take a shot there, but
the Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Of course, Fletcher Cox. If I can, I'm going to look for Reed here, but I'm holding my breath.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Flushed out right.
There's not much to do there. Nobody was open right off the bat. That's the only thing with verticals is
that's the second time
nobody's open.
So far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Nice punt though. Nope, almost a really good punt.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Can our defense play a little bit better?
Last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Howard, and he'll get this up to the 34.
I don't know what to do. This defense is tearing us. This offense is tearing us apart.
14 and also going for a 1st down. His first carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. This is Howard on 2nd down.
There we go. Fumble. Get it. Let's go. Let's go. Defense makes a play.
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Huge play by our defense.
And this
they're going to review it. That might have been on the ground.
Did he hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20-20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
That might have been a fumble. It's hard to say. Bostic, though. Nice play. And they reversed it.
After review of the play,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive,
Going to the
obviously
second
not
quarter.
what you're looking for. You've got the lead.
Almost thought a great play by our defense.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Nice
On this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'm playing zone, I'm playing man.
This first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Can't get it. I got pressure on him a little bit there, but
and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing now is Wentz.
there we go, there we go.
Nowhere to escape.
There it is. There's Montez Sweat, the rook.
Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Beast.
They run with Howard.
There you go, D. All right, big third down here. We got to get off the field. We almost got off the field.
One for week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings overall.
Oh, he dropped it.
The Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins.
We are going to
do.
do.
Taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there.
That's because I don't think I'll get the return this.
One thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Gonna be
kidding me with that point?
One there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They start on the ground with Geis.
There you go. What a run.
And able to get it
Perfect.
across the 10
Hell yeah,
and
guys.
15.
They're blocking our
Looking for a little
line.
spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Got our breathing
Now they
room.
have a little more space to maneuver from the 15.
Still a long
and
way,
10.
but we at least got off the field
They
there.
run the counter. It's
There we go.
Thompson.
Good run. Another 10 yards.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that
There you
maybe
go.
not as effectively as they wanted to. But I think
There you go.
as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Hell yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
You gotta remember, we started at our own
The extra effort
1 yard
after the
line.
catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
They run the ball pretty
This
well.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run on first down,
A
but
couple
it only
yards there.
produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
A tackle by his own guy there, but
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
we're looking for Thompson in the
all things
backfield
considered,
here.
they
Maybe
have to feel
3.
pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Haskins to throw.
There we go.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he has
Another great
first
drive. We
down.
started
So
our
get
own
the
1
ball
yard
down
line.
to the Eagles' 22
Dwayne
yard
Haskins
line.
driving down the field here.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. But anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much.
Go
and
AP.
won't commit. He cuts up inside.
Down to our
And
10
this is
yard
what we
line.
saw there. Nice pickup for a
We're running the
first
ball
down.
really well.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yeah, last drive we did not play well, but we're really running the ball really well this drive.
Now Haskins on first down.
There it is.
And this is taken in for
His
a
first
Redskins
NFL touchdown.
Vernon Davis there to make the grab. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead.
Driving down from
He is
our
a
own
reliable
1
target. They
yard
like to
line.
get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player.
Ah,
Remember,
fuck
they can
me.
use him in certain positions, so many
Fuck
different
me.
spots, and he usually comes through for them.
God damn it. He goes 99 yards on that one. No, I missed the extra point.
So with
Jesus
the missed
Christ.
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4.
There we go.
And he'll be brought
Nice.
down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Cover man,
The
cover 2.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Come on.
The trade expression.
Jesus Christ, how many tackles that guy going to break?
Down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd down now. It's Howard.
There we go.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage,
More
and he
defense.
goes down right there.
Our defense get off the field again. That'd be
It's going
huge.
to bring up a 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Shakes
There we
off
go.
the sack.
Let's go. Oh, did you just get a face mask?
By the face
Come
mask.
on,
Here's
dude.
the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Come on, Hamilton. There's no reason for you to get
Cost
that.
him 15.
And it
There's
doesn't
no
matter anymore
reason.
how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now
That's
it's
an awful
1st and
penalty
10. A big
from
mistake,
Hamilton.
especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Wentz.
There we go. There's a
He
sack.
can't avoid the pressure.
Allen,
Redskins get
nice.
there. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Try to draw, did not work.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the
We're
30.
going no huddle apparently.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
There we go.
Right side
Great
is
tackle.
Jeffrey.
Let's call timeout.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's
We're getting the ball back
Johnston
with about
now
minute
as he'll
40.
kick it away for the 2nd time. And he
Timeouts.
gets this away, and look at this. This is
Oh,
a good
God.
one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end
We
zone.
don't have to go
for a
99 yards
touchback.
this time at least. I think I'm going to run a draw here.
Out
see,
there ready for this next drive, the
actually-
Redskins offense.
I'm going to run this play.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On 2nd and 10.
Oh, he overthrew him. He had him
And
though.
that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now a fake on
Oh, I had him,
as they
sir.
try to run pass option.
Not much I could do there.
Take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
punt the ball here.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes back.
That 2nd down play, I had him beat too. It was not that good of a throw. There you go, good tackle. We're in field goal range, unfortunately. And really, that should only be able to tie it and not take the lead.
Taking over a 1st and 10.
What happens when you miss extra points?
Defense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
He's got one incompletion, but he's not really.
And guess what?
He's not lighting it on fire with yards and
That's what they
stuff.
need in order to not pump the ball again.
There we go, another sack. Let's go.
They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
That's our
As the
4th.
clock's gonna
They've got
stop with
3.
47 seconds
Those
to go
defensive
in
lines are
half
really
number
playing
1.
well here,
Eagles
guys.
coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Running with Howard.
We're going to call
It's a
timeout,
gain
and
of
we'll get
just
the ball
3, and
back.
the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
It's in the end zone. Why would I try to
mistake there? This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Can we get
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive?
Can we get
under a minute to go here in the half? Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got it.
And he's taken down. Back in his
another sack on us.
Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
All right, let's just run it.
Just
run the ball here.
Third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. This time they stay on the ground. They will bottle him up.
So they're going to make us punt it.
And now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington.
You guys should have skied that.
This first half as he gets it away. Now Sproles.
There we go. All right. We're going to halftime with the lead. Should be 10-7. It's 9-7.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody.
120
We've got a full
yards.
slate
They got
of
100
16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
All right, let's do it.
We begin up in Charlotte, where the defending NFC champs pay a visit to Carolina.
Carolina's
and
up
the Panthers
14-7.
are out in front as they play.
McCaffrey better not have that bad of a
Cam
day.
Newton with a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, we head to Minneapolis. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, a touchdown reception. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Frank Gore has a touchdown run.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the
we
third.
got to kick it back to him.
We'll
Both defensive lines have really been.
Becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Have really been the story so far.
Fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's see if we can keep that
This
going.
Philly offense set to go. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
It's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
Hopefully it's holding.
Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, okay, we'll take that. Eligible receiver downfield. We will accept that.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. On second down. It's
third down now. All right, can we get off the field again? We've been doing a pretty good job at that.
That brings up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were
going deep.
Nice
breakup.
In today's football,
Rogers Camardi probably.
A significant number.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Another 30 short here.
8 yards to the 45.
32.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
There we go. Nice tackle, Collins. Let's go.
Just saw there.
That's 4th down now. Great tackle by Collins there.
The down
go for it?
on 3rd down, and you worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Tell you what, if you don't make that tackle, then we're... And he's probably going to score a touchdown on that. But, all right, here we go.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the 1 weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans.
We got to get back to our running games. We ran the ball really well in that first half.
The Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. They run again with Peterson. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the
first down. There we go.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Throw it here on first down. Look for a read.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down.
Oh, it was an awful throw.
The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Oh, nice running there.
Going back to him, though. Find him.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And 1 here.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson.
And that should be a face mask.
The first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins sliding out of the pocket.
Almost had him.
Incomplete.
That would have been a touchdown.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
We're on a screen here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins to
Thompson
on the screen.
There was nothing.
The play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Nothing there.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel.
Oh, what a punt. Down to the 2. Let's go.
So they pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters
in trouble?
Fumble, touchdown. Let's go. What? Let's go.
And that's a defensive touchdown.
Let's go. The defense makes a huge play.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Landon Collins with a huge hit.
Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
I was like, oh, that's a safety. And he dropped the ball, and we get it. Let's go.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Up by 9. What a play.
So here's the kickoff now.
The funny thing is, I probably tested this. I mean, the game's not over. Don't get me wrong, but I probably slider tested this game like 3 times, and I got blown out every time.
Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there, looking for a bounce back. Had a fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having 2
fumble again!
He lost the football.
Let's go. 2 fumbles, back-to-back plays. We're at the 7-yard line.
Pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Oh, I was going to throw it too.
Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To Thompson on the draw. And here he'll get
down
it
to
down
the 7-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Haskins.
Oh, whoa.
This is going to be intercepted.
That's an awful throw.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Damn.
And a big turnover there as his
Awful
guys
throw when we
will
throw
get
the
the
other.
ball back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to, and I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come.
That could have put the game away, too. That's a bad turnover. Even if we kick a field goal, puts us up 19-7. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side.
Lost 10 yards on that. Let's go.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Wade's going to throw.
Another sack. Let's go.
Back at the 4-yard line. Matthew
The defense steps up after the
picks
inning.
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's been terrific so far. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good
God
kick.
damn, what a punt.
Fielded at about the 28.
Can I get to the corner? Almost. Good return, though. Good return. And we're in the 4th. We're in the 4th quarter. We're up 16-7.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We have the ball at the 28-yard
for
line.
this next drive, the Redskins offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins caught on the right side.
3rd and short now.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they
There we go, first down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
We'll take the yards.
On the defense.
Take the yards.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Hey, Ozo, thank you, man. Thank you.
Good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
How you doing today, man?
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a run with Peterson.
I'm trying to strip
this
it,
one
but
down to about the 20-yard line.
too easy.
15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to
Trying to run the ball here, get some, ice the clock a little bit, maybe get a touchdown.
The clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8,
Another
9,
awful throw. He cannot throw on the run.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag
Just holding
down,
that
so
in.
hang on. A big call
You gonna
coming
accept
on
it or
3rd
decline it?
down. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Oh, another awful throw.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I'll take it. I mean, it should give us a field goal.
Sometimes it's just bad luck for a player. Sidney Jones was a lock to be in the first round, partner. He was going to go and make a difference somewhere. Hurt his Achilles at his
I am playing with sliders, yeah. I'm playing with MADDEN off Operation Sports. I'm playing the All-Pro set.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps to
I had
salt this one away.
slider tested for like 3 weeks. I probably played this game 3 times. I got blown out every time. And then today, here I am actually recording the franchise, and for some reason my team's just killing. My defense is just. I've gotten like 7 sacks. They fumbled twice.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Who are you using in a franchise?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
I don't think it's version 20. I'd have to look at what version it was.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
It's probably a couple versions ago because I did these like
over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a
couple weeks ago. So if it's too easy, I'll kind of update them and stuff. But as I go.
Wentz.
Nice.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Because there's a lot of human error for me because I switch players and stuff. So I'm surprised I haven't given up bigger plays.
Wentz now to throw. Aguilar has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Like, in that same team, you relocated him? Nice.
Beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years.
Oh, you traded Haskins? Who you traded Haskins for?
With his teammates, including that Super Bowl run in Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis, was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year, 11 games with back
Traded
issues.
Kerrigan. Like, you just went like blow up the squad.
He's in Jacksonville, and all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
Yeah, I just started from week 1, decided not to do preseason. Update a roster from whatever they give you on Madden.
2nd and 3. Now Wentz again.
Oh, get it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. A big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch.
First round picks.
Plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you
You're not too bad.
Something I said that actually comes true.
Yeah, I figure I'll give Haskins a chance, see how he is. He's had some bad throws, but he's made some alright throws.
Wentz now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Then you got to throw like that from Wentz. So.
The intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run it with Sproles.
Got the quarterback 1st round and traded up with Haskins for safety. Nice.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm trying to keep this team together. See if Haskins can be anything.
There's the first NFL catch.
What the hell is Norman doing there? Hold him now. We'll take it. So right now, I think I'm looking at like maybe middle linebacker, maybe offensive line help, maybe a receiver. Because I want to see if Haskins is the guy, you know what I mean? So I think I'll give him this season, see what happens. Maybe next season, see what happens.
Now and see if they can get him another way.
Now Wentz. This short throw.
They hurdled the hell out of me. And I put coach and firing on, so I'm just the coach. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get fired. I said we're only going to win 4 games. I didn't think I'd win this game. Got rid of Norman too. Yeah, I mean, hey, if that's the way you want to do it, if if you want to rebuild, that's what you do. You get rid of all these big-time players.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I mean, they didn't have to go for that, but all right.
On the turnover on downs. They start the drive with Peterson.
They got Pete. Kept the receiver, added another in draft. Yeah.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first.
They don't hate my receivers. I would just like another kind of good one.
Come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis.
I got Geis on there. Offensive line's been really good though. Even that guard that's like a 60-something. They wanted me to try to get 500 yards, rush yards, in one game of the season. Yeah, Reed is a beast.
They'll give to Peterson out of the gun.
Oh, there you go, Peterson. Let's go, AP.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run. Peterson.
Nothing there, but we'll take it.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
There it is, man. We should be able to win week 1. That's not what I wanted.
Very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon. Peterson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Yeah, that is Doxson. Is he the guy that they picked up? Because he's not. I don't think he's on this roster. Or is that the guy they got rid of? That might be the guy they got rid of in real life, right? Because he's not on my team.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is.
Yeah, I went with Washington because it was when I was doing my slider testing. It was the team that I was struggling with the most. It was the team I was struggling with the most, so I was like, all right, this will probably give me the biggest challenge. I think it happened in real life because I have the very most recent update for rosters. I think they got rid of them in real life.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this is her.
Hey, Silent Mims, how you doing today, man?
Gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pick that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
You just pick that off the ground, sure. Let's go. 3 turnovers today. That's the biggest reason we won this game. We'll kneel. We'll take a knee.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively.
That's a week 1 victory for the Washington Redskins.
Handshakes.
A couple weeks old. Yeah, because I think in real life they cut him. Or he was one of the cuts. And then he got picked up by somebody. A couple days ago, I think.
Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week.
We took it. We got the win, man.
Plenty of weeks to come.
The biggest play of this game, I was up 9-7 because I missed an extra point. And I punted it down to their 2-yard line. And Landon Collins came flying up and hit Jordan Howard in the end zone, and he fumbled. And one of my guys just picked it up, and it was a touchdown. And then that was it. That was pretty much the game right there. We're not switching players on defense. Yeah, that's true.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
Yeah.
So long, everybody.
And not switching on pass defense. Yeah, it's such a habit. I need to try to stop doing that. I'm going to try to stop doing that. It's just a habit because it's It's what I've been doing every time. We didn't get the rush touchdown like we wanted. But we got the win. Alright, we got some upgrades. Nice. So Danny Johnson. See, I'm not using XP sliders either. I probably need to get those implemented. So man-to-man there. Danny Johnson, help out on that man-to-man. I also don't audible wide receiver routes. No, I don't either. Whatever the route is the route. I also don't go through the playbook either. I just go like the 3 suggestion things and then just kind of pick a play that I like from there. I play it weird. Morgan Moses, I started him, so he gets an upgrade. Yeah, let's give him the agile. Geis is a beast. Yeah, I got Adrian Peterson started, and then I have Geis in like the power back position instead of Peterson. Here he is, Geis. Let's see, elusive maybe. That's the scheme fit. Yeah, let's do the scheme fit. What'd he get? What'd he get? Nice. He's 79 now. Nice. Alright, point win. We did. That was a big win. And I'm letting the computer do the weekly training. I'm just letting them do it. Let's see. Congratulations on the win, coach. Early victories can make or break a team's forward momentum, so you guys are definitely off to the right foot. Oh, is that it? Okay.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Great win, coach. Flex the Cowboys Blues. We got the win. Okay, 100. I guess I would have got more because they wanted a touchdown. They wanted a rushing touchdown and a win, and I only got the win. Let's improve your team. I do have Landon Collins. Yep. I'll show you my team right now. I'll go to my depth chart. Well, yeah, I'll go to my depth chart and show you. So we got, I'm starting Dwayne Haskins. He's the rookie. I want to uncover his thing, so I figured I'd go with that instead. Running back, I got Adrian Peterson. And I got Chris Thompson as the backup. Fullback, I got Vernon Davis, how they put him there. Receivers, I got Richardson, Trey Quinn, McLaurin, whatever his name is. Kelvin Harmon there, Steven Sims, Robert Davis. Tight end, we got Reed and Vernon Davis. Same offensive line as you start with, even the horrible left guard. Center's not too bad. Right guard's good. And then I put Moses as the starter instead of Penn because it's his actual position. So I figured why not. Then you got Adonis. You got Allen. You got Payne. I did not get rid of Alex Smith. Ryan Kerrigan. Bostic is our starting middle linebacker. Montez Sweat is there. You got Josh Norman, him. You got Dunbar. You got free safety. You got Nicholson. You got, obviously, Landon Collins. I mean, he's only, what? He's young. He's like 25, I think. Then you got the regular kicker and punter dudes. I got the normal kick returner. Let's see. Third down back, I got Chris Thompson. Power back, I got Geis. Slot receiver, I put Trey Quinn there. Rush left end is Kerrigan. Rush right end is Sweat because I'm unlocking his hidden trait or whatever. Or his hidden development. Adonis is that. Sub linebacker, I got the Hamilton guy. Slot corners, Dunbar. Sweat is a beast there. And then the practice squad's just the normal practice squad. But yeah, now I kept... Can I show you the roster? I basically kept everyone. I didn't cut anyone because I started from week 1 regular season. I didn't start from preseason, so the 53-man roster that's in real life is the 53-man roster that's in this game. Roster, yeah. So I got Colt McCoy and his ridiculous contract as a third-string quarterback, which luckily comes off the books. Alex Smith, his contract on the books. Because in real life, they're not going to be able to trade him. So it's not like... Yeah, he's out 24 weeks. He'll be back at some point. But Case Keenum's my backup for now. I think I'll probably... The plan is Haskins my starter going forward. And then next year, during free agency, I'll find a backup quarterback that's not $1.5 million or $3.5 million. And Woodrum's still on the team too, even though I think he's off the books this year too, so he'll be gone. But 22-7 win. All right, let's advance the week. Next week. So we got the Cowboys in week 2. Oh, we got a breakout player. Ooh, what's this? All right, let me throw the music back on while we do the menus. That way it's not just silence when I'm not talking. So, weekly awards. Oh, Hamilton. Wow, he's my sub linebacker. He had 9 tackles, a sack, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, and a touchdown. He's the one that picked up the touchdown in the end zone. Hell yeah, Hamilton. Beast mode, boy. Breakout player. Monte Nicholson, okay. Have you watched the film from last week? Certainly was locked down. It was the best game I've played in a long time, and I really feel like I'm coming into my own. You know, another game like that, like last week, and man, I feel like I've arrived. Hold the Cowboys to less than 200 passing yards, or get Nicholson a dinner, forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack. One of each, or probably one of those things. I'm gonna try Nicholson, but. So they got an X-Factor cornerback. Brian Jones, well, I'm not really worried about my receivers. Continue to commit to slow them down. No turnovers, alright. I'm on board. Beat the Cowboys, throw 1 or fewer. I only threw 1 last week, so we'll see. And then of course Zeke. I mean, we'll try to slow him down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm afraid of this rushing attack.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Sam Rogers got signed from our practice squad. I don't even know who that is. We got some players we can upgrade again. Montez Sweat again. Nice. Alright, I'm going to go back into Speed Rusher because it's our scheme fit and plays best at. So Montez Sweat, killing it. He's got 46 of 500 player to unlock. He's looking good. He's looking really good. Okay. Dallas lost to the Giants in week 1. Okay. Let's kind of look. Let's look at the standings here. So Browns won. Ravens won. Steelers lost, Bengals lost, okay. See, Jags, Texans, Colts, and the Titans all lost. The Jets won, and the Patriots won. The Bills and the Dolphins lost, okay. Raiders won, Chargers won, Chiefs won, of course Denver lost. Bears win, Detroit lost, Green Bay lost, and the Vikings lost. Panthers won, the Bucks won, the Falcons won, and the Saints all won. I'll say the Giants beat the Cowboys 31-28, and we won against them. And then in the West, the Cardinals and the Seahawks won, and the Niners and the Rams lost. Okay. What was that article, huh? Jason Witten has made a career out of being a reliable threat. He's moved past Jason Witten in the 4th place. He passed himself. Oh, boy. Trade sending Austin Eckler to the Chargers, from the Chargers to the Bucks. Huh. The Bucks have a new running back, I guess. Let's go look. Is that the trade? They released that guy. They released that running back. So it was a 4th round for Austin Eckler. The Bucks. And this guy. And Kendall Beckwin, I guess. Alright. So I guess I need to go sign a new guy for my practice squad, right? Because we lost one of them. Top 100. Let's go look at practice squad eligible. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Who we got for practice squad? Any rookies? Oh, here you go. Here you go. Damian Williams. Nah, normal. See if there's maybe like a rookie that has like a hidden. See if I can find like a rookie that has like a hidden trait or something like that. Put him on my practice squad for now. A lot of rookie receivers that are available, it looks like. Got Easton Stick. Marcus Green, maybe? No. Alright, let's go. Let's go with one of the better receivers, I guess, for our practice squad, just in case. Let's go with physical receiver. I'm thinking maybe Carlos Henderson. Pretty good speed. I think I'm gonna put Carlos Henderson on our practice squad. So we signed a practice squad guy. We lost one and we signed one. Find better players. I guess I should. Well, let's see. Who does depth chart?
You have grades for each position that range from A to F.
Okay.
Browse available players to improve your team.
Okay. So let's see. What's really bad? Left guard, obviously. So that's showing us like 3, I guess, guys that you can go. What about D tackle too? We don't have anybody. I guess these are guys like on the block or something like that. Antoine Woods, unsigned free agent. What about our middle linebackers, really? If I could get a good middle linebacker, I think that's what I really want to get. Is like a middle linebacker, like in the draft, like a really good one. So that might be like. That might be what I like kind of focus on when I can start doing the training and stuff. Alright, play full game. Here we go. Ready? We're going to play week 2 here. I'm going to try not to switch on defense. I'm going to try not to switch on the defense here. So whatever I pick is what I'm going to stay as. AP had 104 yards last week. I don't remember that, but sure.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
But yeah, I picked year 1. I picked the
quarterback Dak Prescott.
Try to win the 4 games, so we got 1.
They take on Dwayne Haskins.
3 wins away,
Washington
man.
Redskins. With that, we'll get up to FedEx Field for the Washington home opener. Standing by, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover,
Watch the opening here for this game.
A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they have extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Look at those guys in the background. It's funny that this game's been out for, or these games have been made for so long, and like they cannot get the bench right at all. Like the players on the bench and stuff. Like yeah, it looks good here, but like when they do it, when you see them when you're playing and stuff, they look so bad. It's funny that they can't fix that.
The children will grow. It's the final.
Like I get they're worried about focusing on the field and stuff like that, but like
EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6.
oh man, we've been doing kick returns really well with this team.
36. Out comes Dwayne Haskins.
Here we go, Dwayne Haskins, week 2.
The rookie QB wearing that number 7
9 for
jersey.
18, 112 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 inning last week.
State.
He got the win. He didn't make too many big mistakes. That's all you can ask for him. Let's go inside zone run here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Thompson. And an alley to run.
Oh, what a play on the first run of the game. Chris Thompson, let's go.
Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson. His first
What a run on the
touchdown
first play of the game.
And they are able
Chris
to strike
Thompson.
first here on their opening drive. The very first play from scrimmage. How about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Hopkins will the extra
No rush
point.
touchdowns last week.
That's the score,
1 play,
7-0.
1 rush touchdown this week.
So they hit pay dirt on just 1 play. The long run, the scamper, had a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this.
I'll tell you what, if I win this game, I might have to look at changing the sliders again.
The back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
Like I know I'm not an awful player in Madden, but like
so Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first.
so I'm gonna do what
at their 25-yard
Ozo
line.
suggested. I'm just gonna play as one player.
And lucky to get away with one there.
Dana Collins, you should have picked that off, you bum.
Second down. And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
So I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick different players every play. I'm gonna go Hamilton on this play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Oh, Kerrigan this play.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 13 carries, 65
Whoever I
yards,
pick, that's
and a
what I'll
touchdown
take.
as well.
That's what I'll stay as.
We saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Pick Landon Collins here.
A first down carry by Elliott. Takes to midfield, but no further.
Good
Just a
defense
yard there.
There you go, Valaro.
For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title.
Fantastic on this play.
1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 32-yard line.
I pick Kerrigan on this
The
play.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Ooh, Norman, almost.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they?
Pick
Next man
Kerrigan
up.
again on this play. Actually, I'm going to pick Sweat on this
Be
play.
ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster
D.
who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level, that's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
From the red zone now, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it into
there's their rush touchdown.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals, all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Oh, got him nice. Down the middle of the field to Jordan Reed, good throw.
Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time, John. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be over.
That one man in his 13th NFL season is Adrian Peterson. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line.
They're just opening holes. Big holes for the offensive line.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And for this offense, yellow highlighter around Trent Williams.
As well there should be. A Pro Bowl, all-pro type of a left tackle. So mobile, you can also see him as a tight end. This guy is a terrific.
They didn't block that guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is.
See if I can find Jordan Reed. If not, maybe
back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprint.
Oh, I had him too.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
All right, Hopkins, let's see if we can do this.
Charles, he was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack.
I don't think I'm going to make that.
He's thinking to himself, 5
Damn
offensive
it.
linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block.
You're going to play with Allen on this play?
Receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Is Hamilton
They
here?
only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott.
Let's go.
Screen to Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Nice.
He lost 4
Hamilton
there,
looking
and it's
good in
3rd
this game.
down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for.
Let's go 3rd and 12. Let's go Hamilton.
Prescott.
Nice.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Right.
The coverage too good.
Oh, yeah, they did score a touchdown. For some reason, I thought I stopped them to hold them to a field
You
goal.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Better drive
Hey,
from
why
us.
not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
Let's see what we can do here on our 3rd drive of the game.
Forces 4th down.
Scored a first.
And here comes
Scored a touchdown on our opening play.
Last time
Not even
out,
on
they
opening
had
drive,
that
but our
long
opening
50-plus
play.
yard field goal that
And then
they
our
missed.
2nd drive, we had a couple first downs.
Okay, do we still want
And then that
to
was
try
it.
one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer
We
would
missed
be
a
yes.
50-yard
They're gonna
field
have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
Come on.
But if all else fails,
gotta hold on to that block, buddy.
less of a field goal attempt for him.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down.
First down?
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
First down.
First catch
For a minute, I didn't think he got that, but we'll take it.
First down. And this will probably be
Give
the last
like Geis from the ball. No, we won't, because it's the second quarter. Tie game going into the second.
All tied after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the
AP
football.
running on this play.
They got it with a 1st and 10. First down. Here's the run with Peterson.
Nothing there. Get a yard out of it.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Giants just scored to tie the Bills. I'll look for Reed on this play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he
The
has to
dagger
play
here.
well in
Look
his
for
rookie
Richardson
year.
if
Those
he's
days
open.
of cobbling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the 1st round, they expect you to play right away.
What a throw. He almost caught it, but
they'll be on you the entire way.
nothing
And you
there.
take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General
Fuck me with
manager,
that.
personnel
That's so good
department,
play,
college
guys.
scouts, they all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Plays
So
Everett on this
Prescott
play.
and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Ooh, Norman.
Prescott. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on
Plays
2nd
Hamilton
down.
here.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Elliott.
Nice.
He's going to be stopped cold
Hell yeah.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3.
Nicholson, there he is, man. All right, Tampa 2.
I know when I was a kid, I always got
I'm gonna rush the passer here.
type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they
I wasn't gonna pick him, but that's all right.
That didn't happen.
Nice break up there. Another great job by our defense here.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Defense still playing really good.
And force another punt.
Not as many sacks because I'm not picking the defensive line every single play.
This is fielded at the 27.
I'll take
That'll
it.
be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
All right,
A
let's see what
reminder
we
coming up
got.
later tonight, Sunday Night
From
Football. A
this.
good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons.
I'm gonna look for Reed on this
8:20
play.
Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15
There it is,
Eastern
Reed.
on Monday night.
Let's
Out
go.
to start the drive, and it's complete. And he takes this one
Another
down,
big
goes
play by
all the
Jordan
way
Reed.
to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33
Let's run a
yards.
little play action boot. Should we
So the big
maybe look for
play
Reed
changes
again?
the complexion
Look
of
for Reed
things.
on
Here's
back-to-back
1st and
plays
10
here.
Just outside the 30.
Oh boy. Nothing I could do there.
A big loss here as he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
There was absolutely
Man,
nothing
he got in there
I could
so
do on that
quickly,
play.
George. What could
He
the
did not get
offense
fooled
have
at
done
all.
to adjust and account for that?
But what your hope is that you figure it out and you see.
There you go. We'll get some yards
Maybe
back. Get
there's
some
gonna be
yards back.
Pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking
30-15.
scheme. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
I'm gonna look for Thompson here out of the backfield. Maybe get me in field goal range.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
That's a long field goal, right?
Not only was the call spot on, how about
53
the execution
yards.
of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he
Might have actually got
to make
that
a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
He missed.
There's nothing available there for him.
So that one was lined on the
Kickers
right,
nowadays,
and
they
then he
make things
misses.
look
God,
so easy
Jesus
because
Christ.
normally from this range, About
I'm gonna be
2 out of 3,
Bostic.
and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a
All right,
big
come on,
kick,
get
but now
him.
we
Thank
just,
you.
if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right.
We got
20
2nd and
years ago,
5
we were
here.
saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're
pick
definitely within
Hamilton
range.
again.
You're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah,
So
you know
they'll
what?
come up
I'm gonna
first and
start
10 now
sweat.
from the 33. This is Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Knock him back. All right. Take him back, buddy.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only
Be
people
Carrigan on this play.
celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I don't feel the range.
He did have the touchdown.
I'm going to pick Vallejo in this play.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good a job
Jesus
as
Christ.
they have on any runner in recent
Damn,
memory.
Collins hit him though.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you'd think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. Now Elliott. And he's going to press
to the
this one
1.
forward as they stop it right around the 1.
That's Cowboys.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line.
Be
With
Hester.
2nd down coming up. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
Couldn't get him.
Take it in
Damn.
for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And always a good first half.
Offense is struggling.
Pay dirt twice.
Oh, I missed what, 2 field goals now?
To have that good feel.
One by my fault, one just because my kicker's not good enough.
Halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go to this play-action boot
The
play.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Throwing it deep to him. Oh, he almost had it too.
So what was the formula that got him down there the first
Dude's
time?
got some
Get
strong.
back to
He's
something
got a
close
strong
to that,
arm, that's for sure.
and maybe they get this game tied up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And this one's incomplete.
He makes a great throw,
Jordan
and then he
Reed
has
is
a
the
terrible
intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. Got a man out of the
I don't know if he got
backfield.
that
It's
first down,
Thompson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
We'll punt it.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they
If we weren't on our
play,
own
and then
34,
they
I'd probably
create
go
a play,
for it,
run
but
after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from
I'm not going to
first
take a
down.
chance,
Stopped him in his tracks.
somehow not get it,
Wind up being a net of 41.
and then they have like 30 yards
9-yard
before they
return,
score a
50
touchdown. So.
on the punt. And possession will switch hands,
Bostic,
1st and
play
10.
Bostic this play.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's a throw dropped off to
Nobody
his
was
fullback.
fooling around.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12.
Big 3rd down here.
Set up the 3rd down.
Take a chance here and
Cowboys on
blitz.
3rd
It'll be
down.
Hamilton.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against
There we go.
And the Redskins do get
All timeout. Let's get that ball back. Gotta get some points before the half.
They're going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away.
And we get a good return by Strowman. That's going to be the key here.
Fielding just inside the 20. 12 yards on the return.
Not bad return.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Not a great one either.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh, he got it deep. Oh, you got to catch that, dude. Come on. It's a great throw.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
That is a good throw.
On first down, but this throw downfield,
you gotta come down with that. You know what I mean? There we go.
Second and 10. Haskins. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Haskins now off the bootleg.
Awful throw. And then he does that. That's his rookie, I guess.
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was third and short, okay?
I was tempted to go for it again, but...
Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
I guess that's not the button. I guess it should have been square.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead.
I know we get the ball. I mean, they get the ball.
What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Stop that. Take him back.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one.
Hamilton
and the
in this
flag
one.
came out. Penalty against him.
I guess we'll do
Carry
it.
now for Elliott. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
That's it.
Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
I don't think they're going to hit the ball again, so.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29.
Defense played all right.
So
I mean, giving up 14 points. Offense has been struggling.
As we'll get you down the coast to
Dwayne Haskins hasn't been doing so well. I think we need to get back to run the ball a little bit.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
All right.
We'll kick things off with a rematch of Super Bowl 25. Buffalo making one of
Bills
2
are up,
visits to
14-10.
MetLife Stadium this year. This one to take on the New York Giants. And it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. Frank Gore has a touchdown
Saquon Barkley
run.
has 5 carries for 3 yards. Yeah.
From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And
Ravens are
they
dominating.
got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals.
Lamar Jackson's got 3 throwing
Jackson
touchdowns.
with 3 touchdown passes.
What is this game?
Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at
Colts are
home
winning,
in Nashville.
14-7.
And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Jacoby Brissett has thrown a touchdown pass. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott.
That was our first touchdown. That was the first play on offense.
As we head back to FedEx Field and Brandon Godden.
We're in the game now. I mean, it's a close
and just
game.
like that, on we head to half number 2. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
I don't even know where I'm at.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been.
Let's see
if
what we
he'd
can do
taken
here,
the lead,
week 2.
as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the New York Giants. They lead this one as well right now as they come up 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Man, Collins, man, he makes his hits count, don't he?
That earlier tackle, nice move.
We're going to be carried in on this play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
There we go.
They can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get
Perfect.
there.
Ryan Kerrigan, let's go.
In there for
The HBK.
85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. You think
in this play,
you're going to be sweat. Prescott was sacked 56 times, 2nd most in the league behind Deshaun Watson of the Texans. Here's Prescott.
There we go, defense. Great first opening drive of our defense.
But that'll be well short of what he needed.
Our defense has been good, though. They've been really good on defense. Not as good as last game, but it's a little bit different. But our defense is still playing good.
The receiver can stop.
We're only a touchdown out of this game.
Make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So here are the Redskins now to take over.
We need to get some runs. We got to run the ball a little bit more. We were really running the ball pretty well, and then we got away from it.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson.
There he goes again. Thompson's been running. Look at that. 6 carries, 88 yards. Let's get Geis a touch here.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Geis.
There you go, Geis, first down.
Take it.
We'll take it. Now we'll run a play action here.
Take the big shot
Look for
downfield.
Quinn.
I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Throw that away before I get sacked.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles. So just
Thompson here again.
Good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to find another down.
You didn't get anything.
Get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
There we go.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. 3rd down. Here's Haskins.
There we go, Reed.
Reed has it.
There we go, Reed.
A huge play there for Washington.
And Reed's been a beast for us in this game.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was
almost
from the side.
Good run by AP.
That's a big game. 9 yards is the pickup.
All right, let's get Geis here. Try to get a first down. Maybe more.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is met
John
in
Lee's
his
hurt,
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field.
We're going to run the stretch here on 3rd down.
We'll take a break.
See if we can get this first down on the football.
On a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
I tried to spin.
Didn't work. Here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets
rising
up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys rushing offense.
Right now, we should be winning what? In this too, so we should be up 16-14 now.
Linebackers really work well together.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hamilton.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He didn't even get set yet, and he's jumping. Come on, Payne.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the
ball's
ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
There
Here's a
you go,
1st down
Allen.
that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Go with there.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Fumble! There it is. Landon Collins got one. Let's go, Collins.
Scoop it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
Another big play.
It's nice to give them credit.
I'm going to look for Quinn here if I can.
Sometimes it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover.
Oh, come on. I was about to launch it, too.
And he goes down.
You got to launch that, dude. Come on.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. And giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd, and he's
Nothing I can
going
do there.
down again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that
thing I
sack
could do
and
there.
sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Haskins.
Caught it, though. Let's go.
And able to connect.
Perfect throw to Quinn, and he held on to it. Let's go.
That goes for a gain of 31.
They tried to blitz.
So the
We hit him.
gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. He's only
Thompson.
stopped about 2 yards shy of the
Thompson
marker.
looking like a
8
big
yard
step.
gain,
Oh my
2nd
god.
and 2.
Like last week it was Peterson.
8
This week
yards
it's
to tally on
Thompson.
that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson.
There you go, AP. Just follow those holes, baby. Even he's got 34 yards running the football.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They run again on 1st down.
AP.
And he will
It's the second time we've ran that play, and this guy
back
gets
up
me
to the
every time.
24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now at
We're in the
FedEx
4th
Field.
quarter, baby.
It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff.
Look for
Quarter
Sprinkle
number
here,
4.
maybe.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
There you go, Sprinkle. Let's go. Down to the 7-yard line.
Inside the 10 to the 7. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
What's the flag on?
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
We'll take that. Accept
And
that.
that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. This is Thompson.
Got a yard
He's going to
there.
get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break
Come on,
tackles,
man.
and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
He lost 2 there.
Now they tell me to do goal lines. Come on.
This
Like,
linebacking core.
all right, here we go. Can we get it? I need a touchdown here.
They certainly have, and what
To
they'll
take the
also
lead.
do in this game is
I'm going to look for Jordan Reed on this
thank the
play.
guys up front,
Hopefully
big
he's open.
defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting
He is. Turn around. Let's go. Let's go. What a one. What a drive.
Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Redskins are going to retake the lead. He's definitely really making his mark early in the year from the tight end position. 2 games played.
I just missed that. Fuck, man.
So far this year, his ability to use the fakes well, his body.
That's the second one I've missed in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to cut this kick and get a new one. It seems like.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration.
So now, if they get a field goal, they're gonna take the lead again.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
All right, let's go, D. You've been playing really good this game.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They're playing really good for
us.
us.
Fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on the start. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34.
Nicholson, bro.
That could very well be a defining play.
Really, bro?
A touchdown? That gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Like, if you're not picking that off, you need to just fucking knock it away, dude.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
He plays Kerrigan again. Get some D-line play here for us.
And he's in search of another one right now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Come on, he got hit.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they're going to be set up down.
We were playing so good, too, and then just a guy, he launches one up.
First down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He launches one up and gets lucky.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all.
We miss an extra point, so we should be fine. But of course now they can take the lead instead of just time.
2nd and 10.
Fuck, man. The kicking's been awful this game.
Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
Oh, damn. All right, D. This is a big one here.
He'll get it down to the 7.
I'd rather have to try to get in field goal range to kick a field goal than I would have to go score another touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Nice.
Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Not that I'm confident in my kicking ability the way this game's been going,
but sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit.
So the game should be tied, yet we're losing.
Coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so.
There you go, nice return. Another good return for us.
They're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
All right. We got 4:55. Can he lead his first ever?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now it's Haskins, and that is incomplete.
Haskins, you are killing me, bro.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be complete.
I'm going to look for Sprinkle on this play again. Maybe not.
To throw on 2nd
for
and 10.
Reed.
Haskins, they'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
All right, let's see. What can we get? I'm going to go fullback dive. It's 30 inches.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
There we go, nice. There you go, Vernon Davis. I see your running game, 11 yards.
It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Let's let a screen here. Let's see if we get lucky. See if I can get lucky with a screen play here.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down to Thompson on the screen.
3 yards. Better than 0, I guess.
Screen, it's 2nd down. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. A lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19.
We just need a field goal, but we got to get closer because he's missed 2 50-yard field goals.
Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for
that was
Dallas.
almost really bad.
To a Pro Bowl appearance. Now,
3rd and 8.
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Let's look for this play again.
Bigger plays in
For
the
Sprinkle
game
here,
thus
maybe
far.
Davis
The
again.
crowd
I mean,
getting
Reed
into
again.
it As we come up on a big 3rd down.
Reed again.
Here's Haskins to
There we go,
throw.
Reed.
Out to the left here to Reed. And
Huge.
he's gonna have another first down.
Huge
Here's the
3rd
tackles made
down.
at the Cowboys 30. Tell you
Let's
what,
run the
he's
ball
been
a
able
little
to
bit
put the
here.
ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep
inside zone here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the
Not
29.
trying to just
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that
I'm not trying to just say, all right, let's just get a field goal and win the, and then have to play defense, but I'm just trying to be.
They open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw by Haskins complete.
Third down, let's go down to the 2-minute warning here.
24-yard line after a gain of 5.
How's everybody's day today? Saturday? Anybody doing anything fun? And we got 2-minute warning.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
And then all of a sudden they want me to chew clock. See, this game, like, you gotta make up your minds, bro.
So
here's our touchdown play. It's 3rd and 5. We're in field goal range. We should be anyway. I would rather not have to rely on a field goal, so let's see what we can do here.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down.
Oh my God! What kind of throw? Oh my God! He cannot throw on the run. I gotta remember that because 41-yarder.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
There we go.
Exactly is going on.
So we gotta hold him. You can't let him get a field goal.
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He cannot throw on the run, though. He's awful. They're throwing on the run.
Still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive.
All right, defense, we've been doing really well.
If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2. A minute 52 to play. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup.
A tackle, we'll take it.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
We gotta.
Now Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down
now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Oh,
He'll
boy.
be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options.
They have timeouts.
And where they target on the field.
All right, defense, come on. Need a sack here.
And use their timeouts.
No, get him. That's a long field goal. Now they use a
the Cowboys
timeout.
going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
I need a sack here.
1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so
The extra
far.
point's gonna kill me.
Back to throw.
Incomplete. All
And
right.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings
Second
up
and down. Second down here.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dive.
zone
Because
here.
really not many places to throw the football, if any.
This is a long field goal. I mean, it's makeable, but other fucking
You
race.
can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock.
I'm gonna have to start using
Really
timeouts
navigate
here.
against a tough defense
Let's
presented
blitz.
against you.
Maybe we'll get a lucky play
Redskins now
here.
going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I guess I should have started
They go
using.
rallying again.
Oh, Lyman Collins again.
3
All right,
yards short of
timeout.
the first. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game.
It's good. Fuck.
Marr able to put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead.
I missed an extra
in
point,
the
too.
final minute. So
Fuck,
he's able
man.
to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game.
I guess I should have used those timeouts a little sooner,
This game's
but
gone. You think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They
I
wanted
got
to
7
get this
seconds
thing
left.
done. When you're the visitor,
I'm gonna need a big
you don't
play.
want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
I don't want Hail Marys. Let's go Hail Mary.
Out there, I
need a quick hitter, I think, timeout, and then throw one into the end zone. That's kind of what I need to do.
How do you handle this situation?
Oh, he dropped it! Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver,
he dropped
get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up.
That could have been it if he gets tackled right away. Call timeout. Oh, we have a shot to at least. Just throw it deep. Pray. And he catches that. Are you kidding me? If that was the first play, we would have had a chance to win the game. Wow.
They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated really spectacular.
That was a good game. Didn't get the win. We were a lot closer than it should have been.
They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
And so I missed 2 field goals, 2 50-yard field goals, and an extra point.
It was a great all-around performance.
We should have won that game. That's why I'm like, oh man, that sucks. But
and
what are you gonna do?
Back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington,
hell of a game, though.
They will.
We got Bears next week, I think. Then we got the Bears in week 3. Beat the Eagles though. We changed it up. It was the first game I kind of. My hat says "Legs Feed the Wolf." It's from a brand, a hockey brand called Bring Hockey Back, and it's about the USA, like a miracle team. And this was something that Herb Brooks used to say. Their head coach for that. All right, so Mr. Sean Wilson, who's out for about 3,000 weeks. Some reason they're still getting he's out for 42 weeks and he's still getting upgrades. Alright, so Dwayne Haskins gets another upgrade. I think I still want Improviser because he can not throw on the run. So anything that can help throw on the run, +3, thank you, is what I need. So he's got a lot of plays to do. He's played 51 snaps. Jesus. It's going to take forever. In 2 games, so what? So maybe next season, maybe this season. Important win. We didn't win. What? We didn't win? Maybe that was about last week's. They show it again, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, so now Nicholson's got the star trait after 2 really good games. Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, we played all right on offense, I think. He scored? He scored twice, I think it was, and we struggled. All right, so we'll move on to week 3 here next week.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
All right, so yeah, Khalil Mack. Oh shit! Did not want that. I was gonna pick the middle one, but that's okay. So we get points if we win. It's a 8:15 game, so I guess that's a Sunday night game. So we got 2 people ready to negotiate.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them so you don't lose them next season.
So we definitely want Brandon. We definitely want him. We definitely need him back. Make the offer for 30. Cool. Oh, yeah, but that's it. Oh, okay. Vernon Davis, I'm not going to worry about right now because I don't know if I'll bring him back or not. He's, 35 years old? But we definitely want to keep that right guard. So, all right. We got some upgrades to do. The Bears are 2-0, I saw. Okay, so Steven Sims. We'll do deep threat with Steven Sims. Not too bad. Okay. 11 o'clock. Payne, yeah, we'll keep him. Definitely run stopper. Just keep doing that. He's a really only good D tackle, so we just want to... He's a star too. Alright, so Monte Nicholson. 3 points available now. He's a star. So, yep, let's do zone. I think zone's probably the way to go with him because he's our free safety. He doesn't really play man. So I think... Yeah, I think I'm just going to run zone with him. Just get him some zone upgrades here. So Nicholson is now 74 overall. He's got star development. Very, very nice. I like that. I like that very much. So our safeties, I mean, I like Nicholson. Landon Collins ain't going nowhere. Our safeties are pretty set right now, I think. Okay, so we definitely got to scout college players. And then we got the Bears in week 3 after a very close loss to the Cowboys in week 2. Alright, so let's scout some college players. Download from Madden share. Are there any good ones? So without looking it up, if anyone's in here that has done this, I'm in year 1. Is there any really good draft classes ones that I should download? Like, if this is the best one, is this really the best one, or is there a really good one that people don't know about? Because I'd like to have like real rookies and stuff. That'd be cool. This one says it's got accurate faces. Well, that's 20 because we need 2020. There's over 150 prospects. So as I'm doing, if anyone's in the chat right now, or if anyone knows, just let me know. This got added on 9/3, so this might be the top one, right? Because it's already got that many downloads. It got added on 9/3, so it's been there. This one's got a couple in there. Like, would that be the way to go? Because he's got a couple. That's two. That franchise guy. I'm assuming this is going to be the best one then, right? That franchise guy. That's probably the way to go. Right now it's looking like this guy. This might be the guy to go for at least the first 2 seasons. I mean, it just got added on 9/3. He's running by YouTuber, Pro Football Analyst. That franchise guy. Follow him on Twitter, Facebook. I think that's the one to go with, right? 2020 rookies, and then we can do that one next year. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Alright, there we go. Let's download this one. We're getting some rookies in here. Some real-life rookies. Okay.
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a player to learn more.
So we got Drake Fromm here.
Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. A portion of unused points will be lost each week.
I have to pick him.
To see if he is a diamond. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams will undervalue this.
Like, come on, game. You're killing me. All right, because I don't need to look at a quarterback because I got... Whatever. Alright, so let's see. Let's go. Let's look at the receivers. So yeah, let's add him. Let's bring him in there. Okay. Maybe. Let's look at our first round guys. Okay, and then what about this guy from TCU? Alright, so we'll look at the receivers there because I'd want a receiver. I think I want a right guard, right? No, left guard. Here we go. This guy. He's a scheme fit, so let's bring him in. I want to look at this guy because he's a scheme fit. So this guy, projected in the 6th round, but he's an early 1st round talent. Jesus Christ. Okay, how many points do I got again? 20. All right, so let's go middle linebacker because I really need a middle linebacker too. Shaquille Quarterman, he might be the guy to go to. Okay, so I'll look for him next time, for next week. All right, definitely want to look at some of these middle linebackers here, like especially the scheme fit guys. You know. So safety, I'm pretty good on. Kicker. Quarterback, I'm good on, even though I now know Jake Fromm. I'm not going to pick a quarterback. Running back, I feel like I'm pretty good on. You know, we got the names. I definitely want to look at linemen. I definitely want to look at linebackers. Maybe some D tackles, like a guy like Marvin Wilson or Rashad Lawrence. You know, Derek Brown. So this will be fun. All right. Got some real life players in here. That'll be fun. All right, so let's actually, can I look at the guys I've scouted so far? Yeah. So I'm just going to add all the scouted guys to the board right now. And I'll do that as we keep going. Okay. So for now, we'll do that. Very cool, very cool. All right, so I don't think I can do anything with 5 points. Let me see if I can or not. Like, let me go to middle linebacker real quick and see. I don't think so, though. Like, if you pick, like, a guy like this, he's 15. But a guy like this, he's 15. So I think all the first ones are 15, right? Yeah, all the first ones are 15, it looks like. Guy like this guy, yeah, 15. Alright, so you can't do anything with 5 points. Okay. So that's pretty good. It's 11-10. I will... Just debating if I'm going to play one more or if that's going to be it. So to get through our season, because I'm only playing this once a week. I'll say I play more than 2 every week, but because we had to look at the team and stuff. Yeah, alright. I think that's good for today. Let me save this real quick. Redskins. Alright. So that'll be it for today. We got through 2 games. We went through the team and stuff like that. You know, we got the rookie draft class, so that'll be fun. Start scouting a little bit. Tomorrow we'll be playing, or not tomorrow, next week we'll be playing Chicago. I think next week I'll try to do 3, maybe 4 games. So that would be the Bears, the Giants, Patriots, maybe Dolphins. Try to get through the season a little bit there. Like I said, towards the end, I'll probably, depending on where we're at, I might sim games. I might just play like the shortened versions of games. I don't know if I'll play every single game, the entire game every week, so we'll see. We'll do it by day. But yeah, for today, I'm done. No stream tomorrow. Monday, I'll be back 8 a.m. playing Control. Always excited about that. So, if you like what you see, give me a follow. Subscribe on YouTube, stuff like that. Other than that, everybody have a great Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you on Monday with Control. Peace.
When you're left alone, spend months in whatever fate is, we let our home. Death don't like this. We're scared that you cause I'm on this road. So what do you say? Set me free and go. Tell me where do we stay, cause I need to know, yeah. Don't just leave me hanging. Tell me where do we stay, cause I need to know, yeah. Don't just leave me hanging. Tell me where do we stay. Yeah, how to go this way, gray area. I'm just gonna be left in the dark, gray area. Get me out, how to go this way, gray area. I'm just gonna be left in the dark, gray area. And I'd be left in the gray area. Cause I don't wanna chill with you, stop playing, can't deal with you. All I wanna know is where we stand. If you can't give me that, then say so. Always kept it real with you, got played, now I'm here with you. All I wanna know is where we stand. And if you won't give me that, then just go. Leave this wasteland. Get me out, how to go this way, gray area. I'm just gonna be left in the dark, gray area. Get me out, this way, gray area. I'm just gonna be left in the dark, gray area. Waking up inside my bed, looking around at all I have. The only thing missing is what I want. Wipe my eyes, then make my bed. Brush my teeth and fix my hair. Wash my face and put that smile on. When to be and me become so hard. I've walked